What are you doing here?
I came back for Dylan's wedding. He's getting married today.
No, I mean, here. In my house. What do you want? You didn't. I'm just surprised to see you, that's all.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it has. So, how are Mar and Shane?
They're great. In fact, they're better than great. They're very happy. Remember how Mara used to always say that when she grew up she wanted to be a horse? Didn't happen that way. But she does ride like a champion. She's 9 years old and won a blue ribbon at a horse show about a month ago.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And Shane?
He's 4, and he speaks Italian better than I do. Mm. You wouldn't recognize him, actually.
No.
They really...
I probably wouldn't.
I had to leave him with the grandparents, you know. Didn't want to take him out of school. You look great.
Thanks. I'm a cop, but you could tell that.
Yeah, I noticed. What made you decide to do that?
I don't know. Couldn't find myself another nanny job right away. Anyway, I like it. I'm good at it.
I'm sure you are. This is a whole lot more difficult than I thought it would be.
Well, what'd you expect, Josh? I mean, we haven't seen each other in 3 years. Did you expect a party?
I just wanted to see you, that's all.
Well, you know what? I'd love to sit here and catch up with you on old times, but actually I'm very busy. I'm in the middle of a case right now, so...
I missed you.
What?
I missed you, Harley. That's why I came here as soon as I arrived.
Well, you missed me too late.
It's never too late. I want you to understand why I left.
Look, Josh, I'm sure that you have all of these unresolved feelings that you feel that you need to get off of your chest, but don't do this to me because I'm living in the present now and my present is
You still just take off with that mouth of yours before you listen to anybody, don't you? You just hear me out, please. When Reva died, I went through so many different emotions. I couldn't even sort out one from the other. There was shock and grief and the need to be a father to my children at a time when I couldn't be, at a time when they needed me most of all. And you helped me get through that, Harley. You helped me to do it, and I was so grateful for that.
You were grateful.
Let me finish, please. It was more than gratitude. I fell in love with you. I wanted to marry you, not because I needed some permanent live-in nanny for my children, but because I loved you and I wanted you to be my wife. You were a new beginning for me, Harley. You were light at the end of a long darkness. And I wanted to just grab onto you like some sort of a life support.
I wanted you to.
That day that I thought I saw Reva. That day that I thought that for just a minute, no matter how remote the possibility was that she just might be alive, everything changed for me. I just shut down. And I knew that I had to know for sure before I could get on with my life. Can you understand that, Harley? I wouldn't have been able to live with myself. I wouldn't have been able to live with you until I found out the truth. And I spent a year in southern Italy tracing down every lead I could. I was so desperate. I went to a psychic. That's how crazy and insane I was. But finally there came a time when I had to face the truth. And she was first time that I just stopped and thought about what I'd given up. What I'd given up to go on chasing a dream. I'd given up something so good and so real. And that was you. That was you, Harley. And I've regretted it ever since.
Got a hell of a lot of nerve waltzing back in here like I haven't had a life for 3 years.
No, I don't think that at all. I just don't. Obviously, you have a life. I mean, you've gone on. You've gone through changes.
Whose boots do you think these are? And look at this picture. Look at this. And the bathrobe on the couch. That's not mine. And I don't live here alone. I live here with A.C. Mallet. He's the man that I'm in love with. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. He is the reason that I was finally able to get my life together after you took off. So you see, Josh, it really is too late. And I'm getting married in a few weeks. And I've waited a long time for somebody like Mallet. He's strong. And he doesn't let me get away with anything. And he's sensitive, although he'd argue that point if he were here. And he's smart, and he's funny, and he loves me. He loves me unconditionally, and that feels so good to me. So good, and I'm not going to let anybody interfere with that.
Sounds great.
It is. And if you want to talk about missing somebody, I'll tell you what that's like. When I stepped into your life, I didn't have a clue who I was. All I knew is I was a kid desperately searching for a family to be a part of, and there you were. You and your children. And I fell in love with you. All of you. And you took that away from me, Josh.
Harley, I didn't...
No, don't say anything. I listened to you, and now it's my turn. Even before you left me to chase a ghost, she was there. Josh, she was always there. I mean, even when you asked me to marry you, I always felt like I was walking around in Reva's shoes.
It's not true. I loved you.
No, you don't.
I did.
You don't love somebody and leave them the way that you left me. You don't make somebody a part of a family and then take that away from them. You don't hurt somebody the way that you hurt me. And then stand there and say that you love them.
I'm sorry.
You don't even get to be sorry. Because you know what? It's okay. Your leaving wasn't the tragedy that I thought it was. I'm okay. I've moved on. I realized that I don't belong in somebody else's shoes. I belong in these shoes, these big, black, ugly shoes. Walking around making sure that the right people pay for doing the wrong things. And I'm proud of what I do. And I'm proud of the man that I'm going to marry and the life that we are building together. And most of all, I'm proud of myself for the first time in my life. So there was a time, Josh, when you were everything to me. That was a long time ago. And I've moved on. And I suggest that you do the same.